What is up, guys? Floorpod Gaming here, and today we're back in American Truck Simulator. This time we got a couple mods running. Notable ones are the realistic trailers. I got some. There is a mod here in the cab which makes some of these lights, or these extra lights here, light up. We also have some AI traffic mods to give it more density. Today we have dried fruits when we are taking it from Yakima, Washington. I probably butchered that name, but we're up here in Washington. Yakima, something, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, so I'm just gonna keep saying Yakima until or until someone corrects me. We're taking the dried fruits all the way from there to Flagstaff. So we got ourselves a pretty big trip here, so it's probably gonna be a bit of a longer video. So, in light of that, there you go, dry fruits, Yakima to Flagstaff. This is a 54-hour trip and $98,000 for the trip. So, like I was saying, it's going to be a bit of a long one, most likely. So, strap in, grab some popcorn, maybe grab a drink or two, and either way, we're going to get on out of here and hit the road. If I can figure out how to get out of here again, because it was kind of interesting coming in here, because I got stuck on a tree. I'm recording this 4 o'clock on Monday morning, because I can't sleep. So I'm going to do this before heading to bed, kind of how I did the last one, not the stream, but the actual last video I did for ATS. Coming out of the weekend there. Weekend was awesome. Had my prom. Went with my girlfriend. We also had a friend with us. Met some people. Now I had left the school this year because I finished and everything. So it was my girlfriend that had her prom. So I went because I already did mine. So we went and did that this weekend, and then not much happened other than that this weekend. It was really a chill weekend. I mostly slept for the rest of the weekend other than that Friday because, you know, my feet were sore after that, so I figured, you know, I'll just rest up until my feet aren't trying to kill me. So that was my weekend. Pretty nice. Next weekend though, me and my girlfriend, we're all gonna go out to a big family thing that my friend's family does. So it's gonna be fun. And next month, I wanted to let you guys know. I don't know what say I'm gonna buy yet, but probably not next month actually. I was gonna say it was gonna be next month, but as I think on things. More likely than not. Okay. Yep. You just ran a red, didn't you? Don't you? What are you doing? I've got a green. What are you doing? Excuse me. You just. Why did you run that red? Both of you. Why did both of you run that red? Okay, that was weird. I completely forgot what I was saying because those dudes wanted to freaking run that red light. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on with them. They not have their coffee this morning. Now we're clear. It's having us go this way. So one thing that I did want to say as well, I'm very happy with the way ATS is going on my channel, because I was looking at it earlier. I know before ATS came on, my channel was really big on the LSPDFR. That's where most of my views came in, and it started. You know, I've been gone for a while, so my views aren't exactly where they used to be. Because usually I would get about 80 to 100 for most of my videos, but after I took a couple months break, we've been getting anywhere from 25 to 50. So it's nice to see my ATS content seems to be the next big thing for the channel here. There's going to be a lot more of that, though I'm still going to post LSPDFR and the Mano County stuff, just because that's the stuff I like playing. I'm not really the type to play stuff to make people happy. I'm more of the kind of person that plays stuff because it's what makes me happy. If it makes me happy, I play it. Because I know there's a lot of the YouTubers that just do the trendiest stuff because they want the views. I don't want the views. My goal with this channel is to share my gameplay with you guys and to connect with you guys and all that kind of stuff. Because there's a lot of people that just want it for the money, and that's why they go do all the extra brand stuff. And because they're just in it for the money, where me, I'm just in it to share what I do in these games. So it's, there's not many YouTubers like me anymore like that, which is why most of my favorite YouTubers have the same mindset I do. So I feel like I kind of borrow that from them. Okay, we're starting to drift here. I really should be eyeing that speed limit because I've probably been speeding for a while. So we gotta dip down. I am getting my driver's license next month, which is gonna be fun. Unfortunately, because of how Ontario driver's license law works, for those of you who are unaware, there is a graduated licensing system in Ontario. I'm not sure if it's like that for the rest of Canada. However, with Ontario specifically, you have to get your G1 first, which basically makes it so you can drive and everything, but you can't drive alone and you can't drive, like you have to be with someone that has 4 years of experience or more and have a full G license, which basically means that they have no restrictions on their license. So G1 is, you know, learners. It's like you're just starting out, so it's your starter's license. You have that for I think about a year, and then you can take your G2 test. Now that's where things get a little better because you can drive alone, you can have other people with you. And I think you can drive at night. I don't know, I need to really read the book before my test. It's kind of bad that I haven't already yet. But I plan to go for that on the 3rd. Okay, please pull into the wait station. Okay. So we're gonna have to do that. Take a little mini detour. Alright, here we are. Slow that down before we come crashing in there. That would not have been good for anybody, especially us, because we'd have to pay an arm and leg to fix that truck. Alright. Clear that. We'll just get rid of... Nope, that is not what I want. Why did... There we go. Okay. Everything has been set, fixed. So onwards we go. So back to that driver's license thing that I was discussing. Once I have my full G, I'm going to be able to apply for a lot of different jobs. It's going to bring lots of job opportunities to me because a lot of jobs once you have your driver's license and whatnot. I'm still looking currently. You know, it's a little hard these days, but they want you to have 3 years of experience to do any basic job nowadays. And it's kind of hard for someone who hasn't had a job yet to even get a job because, like I said, they want all that experience. So I'm not sure how they expect people to get their first job in this kind of environment. And I'm working through it. I got some contacts in some places that I might be able to. They might be able to get me a job. And along the topic of jobs, I'm also in the process of joining the Navy. So I just need to let some medical stuff clear first. I gotta go do a couple appointments. Once that is done, then I'm gonna be enrolled, and then I'll have to do the basic military qualification and whatnot. That's a nice looking trailer up there. And then I estimate if I save up enough, I can probably get a car right around the time that I get my G2, which is my goal. Right around when I get my G or my G2 is right when I want to get my car. And I can just get a pretty cheap one off of Facebook Marketplace, so that's probably going to be my plan for that. Oh, 60. I need to slow right down before we get busted. That's a nice trailer, the CRST. I'm just gonna hold at 62 because we don't need to be going much faster than this. Okay, I probably do need to slow down because we're catching to this guy. And I don't want to tailgate him either. Alright, we'll hold at 45. Okay, we can speed up just a bit. I think he realized that he was having me come up too fast on him. Alright, we just made it to Oregon. That is a nice, nice RV there. Looks like it's got some. It kind of looks like it's the Utah license plate design. Why is our cruise control there? I'll cut that off because I want to catch back up to that truck. Okay, yep. Okay, that almost ended. Okay, we're not done yet. Oh, I thought we were gonna rack out a couple times there. That would not have been nice at all. Let's slow it down. What's happening here? Oh, it's funneling into one lane. That's a little sketchy. Going from, what is it? We're going from Washington to, Nevada. Pretty sure it's Nevada. Okay. Now I kind of forgot where we're going. Yeah, Flagstaff. No. No, not Nevada. It's Arizona. I'm pretty sure. Why am I blanking? Yeah. That's gonna be in... Yeah, Arizona. I don't know why I said Nevada. We got quite the long ways to go here. Gonna go through quite a lot, which is why I chose this route, because there's lots and lots to it. So we're probably gonna be on the 80 here for a while, just because where we're going. So I would be surprised if we need to. I mean, we might need to get off closer to Arizona there. I'm not too sure though, but we might. But my best guess, though, is we're going to be staying on the I-80 for quite some time. 60 through here, so I'm just going to slap that good old cruise control on. Love the sounds of this game. Sounds like a legitimate highway. That is one of the things that I love about going on road trips, honestly, is when you stop at the truck stops and or whatever to gas up, and you step out of the car and you hear the sounds of the trucks and the cars going by. Just music to my ears anytime I hear it. There's a Tesla over there. I saw a Charger earlier. I like to point out the unique cars that you don't see too much. What do we got coming up on this? There we go, there's highway safety. I almost merged off the highway there looking at my phone. I almost did it again. This truck looks like it's probably hauling hay or something. It's really cool. I do want to get past him though, and we are good to do so. So I'm going to do just that. Get past him a bit. Oh, that's cool. He's got a double trailer. Might try doing one of the, a double trailer run in a little bit, because I've tried it before when I was like new at the game and I kept crashing and I kept getting stuck, but I feel like now that I have experience in the game navigating everything, I feel like it'll go a little bit better. So now I'm going to try that again. I lost a tremendous amount of speed. Oh, we're on the 84, not the 80. Lost a tremendous amount of speed when we slow down for that truck over there. Stay in this lane because I need to go back out of it. Oh, there's more doubles. I'm really a fan of the real trailers mod or whatever it was called, because it's definitely really cool to see actual brands represented here. And I also have it so that it actually shows up as the brand's building in the game too. So when you go by a Walmart, when you go by a Walmart, it shows as Walmart and not the in-game brand, which is nice. One of my favorite mods in here, aside from, well, the other one would have to be the mod I'm using to keep my dashboard lit up very nicely. But it also has the extra here, like the extra lights with the AC and the what looks to be the windows and the steering wheel. Didn't have that before, but now we do, and it adds a whole lot of extra life into the cab here. What is that? I thought it was like a fire truck or something, but that just looks like that looks like a horse trailer or something. Okay, I crashed into a car. Very nice. I'm surprised it didn't ding me for the damage though. So that's actually nice there. So I do need to watch my trailer, make sure I'm not crashing. Are we only doing 37? Well, that's probably because we're on a hill. Just while we're on the hill, because I don't want to risk swinging around, smacking them. So as soon as we get on the straightaway, we're going to get around these cars here, or these trucks rather. Careful. Looks like we're just coming out of this hill now. So this little curve here is probably going to be where it starts to take us down. We'll have to see. Wait and see, that's the only thing we can do right now. I feel safe now, where I can get over. Past this truck here. Oh, I think the other guy got over as well. My goal was to pass 2 of these, so if I can pass at least 1, then I'll be happy. I don't even need 2. I mean, we'll gain speed in a minute here. tell what that is, honestly. Normally I'm pretty good, but that one I just can't for some reason. There, we don't need my high beams on. I didn't realize I have my high beams on. We can turn those off. Because you don't want to start blinding people. Start braking slowly here. We're sort of speeding. So it's only what we are, 65. We'll cruise at exactly 65. I do not remember this area being so curvy and hilly. I am kind of curious though, roughly where we are. Let's see, are we still even in Oregon? Yeah, we're still in Oregon. Okay. Yeah. Still a long ways to go for this one before we get there. We're just about to be in, well, I wouldn't say just about, but we're definitely close to being in Idaho there. And we've just gone back to speeding, even though I just corrected us. So we're just gonna let it, I'm just gonna coast until we're at a suitable speed. There we go, suitable speed. Just slap on that good old cruise control and cruise along so that we can get there. Alright, what I'm gonna do now, okay buddy, you got very close to me. And we got police sirens. Oh, not police. Oh yeah, it is, but it's fire trucks. And that doesn't look like it's going to affect us. Perfect, we can bypass the wait station there. Close. Not sure why he had the full stop there, but okay. You do you, bud. But try not to try not to do that when there's a semi behind you. Ooh, that guy's got some pallets. That's fun. There's lots of double trailers happening over here. Each and every time I see a double trailer now, it's kind of tempting me to want to take one of those loads. So I might just do that here. That'll be another video though, because this one trip's going to be long enough. Is where we're at, just a little bit more, and I'm gonna I'll hit cruise here actually. You don't necessarily need to be right at 65, just in the ballpark. Alright, what I'm gonna do is sit back and relax, and I'll throw on some music while we drive until I start talking again. So we got ourselves a pretty long drive here. Actually, before I just get back to driving, I do want to quickly figure out our remaining trip time, just because I want to keep an eye out on that. We've got 16 hours. All right. So now let's just sit back and enjoy the scenery. Right here because I want to see if there's a sleep station right off this exit. There is not. Okay, we're gonna get off the next exit up here because why is there two Leonard places? That's interesting. we're gonna get off the next exit, and there's a gas station right there we're gonna take advantage of and sleep at. Yeah, we're also gonna want to gas up as well. We're getting not horribly low, but I don't like to be horribly low. So while we're there, we're just going to do that. Boise and the next 3 exits. Wait, it wasn't that exit. Did I just pass where we were going? Or was that Boise? I'm confused. Okay. Yep, we're stopping in Boise, so that's the next exit after this one. Now we need to get in the far lane. Oh, no, that's for Eagle McCall. But we will need to exit very soon. There we go. Now, oh, I don't even need to. There it is. We're gonna get off right here. We're not. Where is the freaking... Was it that exit I was supposed to take? I think it was that exit I was supposed to take. Okay, now I need to get over this way. Well, damn it, truck. Maybe, you know, let me pass. Passing. It didn't say, you know, I probably should have just went. No, it's not. I thought it was, but I'm so happy we didn't pass it. Alright, let's just keep going. Keep on trucking. We're going very slow for this highway. 30 under. That's not an issue because we're not going to be on this highway much longer. We will be when we get back on, of course, but like I had stated, we're going to be taking a detour. Shouldn't add too much to our trip. Why it wants me to go all that way. We're not gonna do all that. What we're gonna do is come in here, and we're gonna we're gonna gas up. Then we're going to get some rest, and before we leave, we will fix up our truck because it got a little dinged up. If y'all remember, on the way up here. We gotta be closer up. Come on. Is that good? Perfect. Alright, enter. Oh, I seen the other one. We also have a realistic diesel price mod enabled and some extra sound mods. So that's why the sound sounds different. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how expensive this is. $482. Not horrible. Oh, that was epic. There was actual... Oh, the sound. That sound is awesome because it didn't even just do the fuel sounds. There was like door sounds. There was the belt. That was awesome. Okay. I think there is some right here because I also feel like I'm gonna have a horrible time kind of. Unless I can just go right like that, sleep, and back out. Nope. Yep, we struck that trailer. right here is where we're gonna take a brief nap. Let's see, it is 3:24. Yep, 3:24. Actually, I did say we were gonna go to the service station over here, but didn't look like the damage was all that much when that little screen popped up. And I didn't see, or I don't see any engine warning lights or anything like that in the truck, so I think we're just good to go. Crossing through here is gonna get interesting, but we can do it. And indeed, we have. Alright, back on the road we go. Did I knock down some signs last time, or was it somebody else? I'm so confused. Louisiana would probably be fun to drive through. Is that even in the game yet? I'm not even sure at this point. $65. Well, now it's just about to go up to 70. There it is. Oh, I'm gonna get out of this lane. This game is beautiful, especially Idaho here. I'm not too sure what the next state I'm gonna get is. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be Wyoming, just because it was close in proximity to Montana, which is the state I just bought not that long ago. I need to stop drifting. Probably gonna borrow my buddy's controller, hook it up to the PC, and then we don't have to worry about all the drifting, and I can just, you know, drive a whole lot smoother. No, that's not a Prius. There was a Prius that passed us a little bit ago, but that is certainly not a Prius. That was close. Oh, there's a triple car hauling a triple load. That was nice. Probably gonna want to do a lot of doubles before I start doing a lot of triples, because that just seems like a whole lot of truck for me to haul. $70 through here. Very nice. Sorry, we'll see if we can get up. I did not realize this trip was gonna be this long. Looking at my phone here, a lot of time has passed by since we've been on the road. like I was saying, you're probably gonna want to get some popcorn, get some snacks going. This is indeed going to be a long ride, but I will try my very best to make it a very enjoyable ride. Let's see, 70. We're gonna do cruise control through that. Why does it look like I'm gonna rip right off the damn road? I'll get you a little bit of a different view at the moment. I gotta get back in here. Get a wee lag, just a wee bit. Would you guys want to see? Would you guys want to see Minecraft come to the channel at all? Because I love working on there. I bet I could get a couple projects done with y'all. Could be really fun and something awesome to do. I'm probably gonna do that. I think it'll be really fun. Also, guys, if you have any more simulators you want me to check out, feel free to let me know. I do have something pretty cool in mind that I might try on the channel, because I do want to try some other games out, some other games that I've had for a while but never played on the channel. And so I might try House Flipper on the channel. I just had that idea a couple minutes ago. Might also try some games that mean a lot to me from my childhood. See if I can find some of the nostalgic folks, because back when I was little, I used to play a crap ton of Lego games, and I have let's see, I think it was like December they made Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga free, so I was able to pick it up on Epic Games for a promotion. If you guys would be interested in seeing that, I would be very happy to play it for you. Probably gonna play it anyway just to see how it goes. Same with the other ones, because like I was saying earlier on in the video, I'm not the type of person to play what others want me to play. I play what I want to play. Like, again, my whole channel is about you joining me on my adventures for the games that I play, and we certainly have a fun time doing it. For the entire 9 years that I've been doing this channel, that is all it's ever been, and it's all it ever will be. Just me and you guys chilling while I play some of my favorite games and show you my time within them. And that's another thing too. I only just realized a couple days ago, I've been doing this for 9 years. Very close to going on to 10 years at this point. So I might have to do a special thing next year for our 10-year anniversary, guys. That is going to be fun. Now we may not be doing as good as some of the other channels that have been on here for 10 years, but we're still kicking around about 10 years later, and that is what matters. Doesn't matter how well you're doing; it just matters if you're kicking around still, which we certainly are. Big fan of Idaho's landscape. What I'm really excited though is I've been seeing lots of videos in Texas, and I just love the atmosphere of that area in the game, because I've only seen it in the in some videos and that from some of my favorite creators like Jeff Fabiano. Also, you know, there's some other guys that do it that I've been watching. One of my favorite guys from my childhood by the name of Kamala Gaming, I recently saw that he was recently saw that he started uploading it. There was no warning for that one. see for all the traffic. Just have to see if we can get through here. Oh, don't worry, guy. I'm not backing up. That was very close to being very, very, very bad. I'm going to immediately get over here. Oh, crap. I have to get over right there. Okay. Well, that... Okay, we are gonna do some highly illegal shenanigans. Because I want to go exactly where I'm supposed to go. So I'm just gonna do that. We'll have to look out for... Okay, it looks like it's just an accident up here. Just take the shoulder. Oh, careful, you might not be able... Oh yeah, we're able to. Let's see, what trailer is... Where aren't we going? There we go. What are we stuck on something? What? Alright. Cleared that thing, and we need to go to a vehicle inspection. Okay, we're already basically right where we want to be speed limit wise. Trucks and RVs, and the cars go here. Didn't realize cars had to go through the wait stations. That's probably for like the, it's probably not for the wait stations, that's probably for the sleeping. Indeed we shall. Indeed we shall. Here we go. I will start us back up in a moment here. We are on. $70. I'm wondering the various kind of trailers we're going to spot on our... Oh, okay! Thanks for not letting me on the highway. That, again, could have been a disaster. So many near misses on this trip. Saw that guy in my mirror. The very last possible second. One thing that I've been thinking about in this very video, as we drive along this road here, the I-84, is I want to try doing lots of different content, because I've been stuck doing ATS, Roblox, and LSPDFR for a bit. So over the next little while, you'll see some new games. Some of them might not stay, some of them probably will. We'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah, over the next little while, there's gonna be some new stuff coming, which I'm really excited for. Just to take the channel into a new direction, see how it goes, see if we need to get back on the old path, or if we can safely and continuously pave our way down this new path. So only time will tell. Probably gonna go make one of those videos right after this one. Sorry about that. And I know I do want to do a I know I want to do a LSPDFR video very soon. So that's coming out. So just keep an eye out on the channel if you don't want to miss any of the cool stuff I'm going to be uploading. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe, put that notifications on so you don't miss any of the crazy stuff or any of the cool crazy stuff I upload. I say crazy, but I would say not really the craziest out there. Okay, we're kind of tailgating that guy for a minute. I would say I'm definitely more of a chill guy than a cool guy, if anything. Mostly what we do is lots of chill games like this. I mean, LSPDFR is not really chill, but especially when we play American Truck Simulator, it's a great game to just sit back, relax, and just talk about anything, which is why I really enjoy playing this game on the channel, and I am super happy it got popular on my channel again. There's Walmart 3M, I think that was a, what's it called? Greyhound bus. I think it was a Greyhound bus up there. What is this truck? I'm gonna slow down to let him in. What is this truck? I'm kind of... Oh, International Harvester. $46. Okay, it's gonna take him probably a minute to catch up and get up to speed with the rest of the highway traffic here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get over because we can start speeding up. Actually, I'm gonna stay in this lane until this curb ends. I don't quite like lane changing in curbs. That's a little sketchy for me, being on the keyboard and all. As soon as this guy is out of there, perfect. He's wobbling. Why is he wobbling? It's a little scary. Perfect. It is 80 through here. Okay. We really get to send this thing. Usually it's 70, so it's really fun when you see 80, because 80 doesn't happen all that much. So there's a nice Cadillac right there. $69. We're getting there. Okay, 10 more to go. Drifting, let's try not to die. Drifting again. Okay, I gotta slow down because it looks like traffic is either slowing or coming to a stop. Some nice views coming over here. Very nice indeed. Looks like it's starting to get dark out again. So maybe not. I can't tell at this point. Let's see if it takes more than one in-game day. The GPS, I think it said we only had 16 hours left last time I checked, so I think now's a good time to actually see what we're at as far as time. The world map. 11 hours and 6 minutes. Oh, we're just crossing. Okay, so we crossed into Utah just a bit ago. Why is it just starting from there? I find that kind of weird because we started like all the way there, so it's a little weird it's starting from there. Either way though, oh look at that, we got Page on the way, so we're finally gonna discover that one. take us straight into Flagstaff. And then there's that one there. We might have to take a stop through that. 11 hours to go. Actually, on the topic of checking things, I want to see where we're at, how long the actual video is for a minute. 35 minutes, okay. I thought it was going to be like not 2 hours, but like an hour. So I wouldn't be surprised if this video comes out to be like an hour long. Alright, there is Logan, Utah. If y'all would remember, I don't remember where we went. I think we went from Ogden to Logan, but I can't quite remember. But I know the first video I did back in like the first video I did when we got American Truck Simulator back on the channel was from Ogden. That's where we were coming from, or maybe that's where we were coming to. I don't remember. All I know is Ogden was involved in that video, so it was really cool to come back here in the second one. Logan. So there's going to be a state university coming. I wonder if we're going to see that. One cell. We gotta stay on here. Port of entry 1 mile. Okay. I wonder what that's in reference to, because it wouldn't be like a border or anything. And we can bypass the next wait station. That is awesome. I love hearing that. Let's see. Close that, please. Thank you. We can turn these on, please. Tell if my lights are on. 1 second. Oops. There we go. I just couldn't tell at first if it was on. Get over. Yep. I almost got off when I shouldn't have. Buddy. Oh, we got some very, very dark clouds over here, so it's probably going to start raining soon. Hopefully we can get out of here before it starts raining, though. Yeah, those are some very, very dark clouds. I wonder if it's going to be a little more than just rain. Maybe it'll be a thunderstorm. That would be very nice and oddly therapeutic to drive through. High beams on. I don't want the high beams on. I just want my normal lights. Slow it down a fair bit. Okay, 68's good. Just to we can speed up a bit. So we don't want to be going too slow. We don't want to be going too fast over the speed limit either. So I think we can probably stay safely at about a 71. Okay. I almost didn't turn in time when I was trying to cruise control. We're in the cruise control at 71. Okay. Try not to. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely, positively beautiful. It is amazing. I remember the first time I was in Montana in this game. I've never actually been to Montana. I saw things like Northern Lights or something. That was pretty cool to see for the first time. Speaking of places I did go, however, um, I haven't been too far. I do want to start traveling. Like me and my family, we never really go crazy on vacations, but we have been places. I remember as far as the U.S. goes, we've been in and out of Detroit very often, mostly for shopping. So it was fun to go to Detroit. I went to go see Need for Speed in Detroit when it first came out in 2014. Um, my favorite trip going to the U.S. was when we went to Toledo for the zoo. One of my favorite things from that, aside from the zoo, was the fact that I got to try Mountain Dew Baja Blast a year early, because it came out in the States before it came out here in Canada. So it's always fun when you go to the States and you try some new flavors of food that you don't usually have in Canada. Like maybe it's a new Doritos flavor. Because I don't remember what it was exactly called. But it was this big bag we picked up, and it was like one of the biggest bags of Doritos I've ever seen. It was blue, and it was very spicy Doritos. Wasn't really big on spice back then, but now if I had it, I probably would have loved it. If I ever go to the States again, I'm always going to be looking in those grocery stores for stuff that we don't have here. So that's always going to be fun. Alright guys, we're back. Alright guys, we're back now. Just had to talk to my buddy again for a minute. All is good. We got signed for Cedar City coming up. Gas it up a bit because we got over 75 here. Oh, crap. I forgot we were in the stop over here. So, I almost missed our second chance to go to a rest station. I also need to untangle my headphone wire because they like to get tangled up quite a lot. There we go. Couple minutes we'll be able to rest up here. Probably get us up around 10 or 12. It'd be my guess. While we're sitting here, I can probably just unknot that a bit. Oh, okay. Well, might have to just mess the rest up there. Okay, that is good enough. Let's move onward before this thing turns yellow. Oh, and my alarm's going off. How nice. Okay, turn off, please. Oh yeah, I've been recording for quite a while. It's probably going to be about an hour, because my morning alarms are starting to go off now. I didn't think it was going to take this long, but I am happy to be recording this long. Usually I don't, because we've been going for, yeah, this thing's probably going to be, the video's probably going to be at least an hour or two. That's my guess. Okay, is it here? No, it's the next one over. How's our gas? Our gas is just fine. We do need to squeeze through here, however, just to go rest up. There we go. Alright, let's see. How long are we sleeping for? 10 o'clock, okay. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's a cool looking truck right there. I love that trailer. That's a nice one. see what kind of trailers we got in this yard as we pass by. We got a Boeing over there. There's a DHL over here. Can't really see what that one is. There's a Dunkin' Donuts one. I hope I get to haul a Dunkin' one soon. Probably going with that side. This one we'll have to see. Okay, it looks like they're the ones who be getting it. Why is... Okay, I'm so confused. There's Coca-Cola over there. Is everything a red light now? Right here. Oh, I see. It was probably this that had the green at first. Yeah, the light over here. Because it's blocked off, no one was coming. So that's why I was so confused. Perfect. We are on the move now. If we're lucky, this light's going to turn green right when we come up here. Hopefully it won't be green or red. Sorry, too long. Okay, my truck was going crazy. We were barely even close to this car. I love that Coke trailer there. It's really nice looking. Las Vegas. I don't even know what the other one said. The other one said Salt Lake though. Turning, going to where you want him turning. No, I do not. Oh, I'm gonna block everyone out of this turning lane with my big trailer, aren't I? Oh yes, I am. I can scooch up a little bit to give some room. Oh, it doesn't look like anyone really wants to come in this lane anyway. Probably because I scared them out of it. That's okay. Last time I checked the, so I checked the trip time before I turned the camera back on, and it said I believe 6 hours. So we're getting closer and closer. To our destination of Flagstaff, Arizona. This has definitely been one of my favorite trips so far, mostly because it was the longest one I've ever recorded, so that's largely why I'm liking it so much. But beyond that, it's also the scenery. KFC, love KFC. I haven't had it in a while. Just had it with my girlfriend earlier this month, right around the 1st. I think we ended up getting some. Yeah, we got. I ended up getting like a chicken burger or something, and we shared some popcorn. We shared some popcorn fries or whatever they're called, or popcorn chicken. That's what they're called. We got popcorn chicken. We got poutine with that, and then we got the chicken burger. So yeah, we both really enjoyed that. She fell in love with the poutine, which is good. It's always good when you get the girlfriend stamp of approval on things. She fell in love with the poutine there. I once took her to this local poutine place, and usually I'm not the type of person who needs to take leftovers home because normally I just finish it there. But when we went to this poutine place, it's local. I don't think it's a chain place. Um, we both needed to take leftovers home, and we kind of surprised each other about that. Cause we both went in there thinking we weren't gonna be taking leftovers home, but lo and behold, we did need to take leftovers home. But that was good because in the end, I got to take some home and save some poutine for later. So maybe I should try to save for leftovers, because you know, want to save later. Even though the food's so good, you want to just eat it all now. Careful, guy. I hope I can safely make it. There we go. That guy was making me nervous because I kept thinking we were gonna hit him. Oh crap! Oh no, it just turned 80. Maybe we should slow down a bit. We're coasting at 82. Maybe I should slow down. What is this trailer? This trailer looks nice. Ooh, it's a 3. It's carrying 3 trailers on it. That is a Love's trailer. I'm not sure. Oh, Love's Travel Shop. Nice. That's another Love's trailer over there. So where are we going from here? Let's do that. We just go here. So we're gonna do that, and okay. We only have 5 hours left. So it wasn't 6 hours originally, but I thought we had. Maybe it was. I am not sure. Either way, 5 hours to Flagstaff, so we are getting closer, which is awesome. What? Oh, well maybe he saw me freaking turning. He would have ran into me. Up to 40 over here. I can see the ambulance. Through here. Oh, it's a school zone. That's probably it right there. See, is it going to be 35 through here now, or are we going up a bit? That's okay. 35 all throughout. Okay, we just got up to 40. Cruise control at 42. There's a McDonald's up here. So McDonald's and me is a bit of a weird thing, honestly, because I like their burgers, sure, and they have I really like their fries because I love my fries salty, and I think they salt the fries just right. The one thing I, however, do not like about McDonald's whatsoever is the sizes of the food. I don't know if it's just the burgers, because that's all I ever. I think it's really just the burgers and the sandwiches. Everything else size-wise is fine. I mean, all I can really comment on is just the burgers, because that's really the only thing I ever go to McDonald's to get. like I don't like the size of the burgers compared to the sizes of some of the other places you can go to eat. Um, like when you look at the size of a Big Mac, now it doesn't really look as big as it used to, and it's just not the same. Like I remember when the Big Mac actually used to be big. My favorite restaurant, um, it would have to be for burgers. I've been eating a lot more Wendy's recently, and I like it, but still, I would have to say my absolute favorite is A&W, because their teen burger is just amazing. The beef and the size. The size and the beef and just the way the burger is put together is it's immaculate. It's amazing. If I were to have a tier list of my favorites, it'd be A&W, and then it's really hard to place. It's really hard to actually place Wendy's and Burger King on this list, but I would have to say, can you get a double Baconator? I think you can, but I think size-wise, like price-wise, and like price-wise, I would go with Wendy's. But if we're just talking about my favorites, it would be A&W, Burger King, and Wendy's. There's also a Church's Chicken that opened up near me, and I absolutely love their chicken. Just need to wait until I can get a little extra spending money, so I just gotta save up a bit, because all of my money now is going into rent, groceries, and stuff like that. Occasionally I'll buy a new state here and there. I've only bought one so far since I've gotten a place of my own. But once I can start making money, which I might be able to do soon, because like I said earlier, I might have a job lined up, and then I am joining the reserves. So that's going to be just a little bit. I'm only going to be working 2 days there, or like 2 days a week there, and 1 day on the weekend for Saturday of the month. In addition to that, though, I do want to start landscaping. Nothing serious, just mowing lawns, just for some side money. Really gotta slow down before I ram this truck or whatever this is. I see it. There's a double Dunkin' Donuts trailer. Seen a lot of Dunkin', which is nice. Never had it before. I don't know. The only thing closest I've had to it was Tim Hortons, because that's the Canadian equivalent. I think if I do go to the States again soon, I do want to give it a try, because why not? I feel like it would be fun to try. I think I saw some pretty cool stuff from there before, but like I've never actually been or anything. We're in the wrong lane, and we're gonna run this red light because we're already in the wrong lane, so. And we're probably gonna smash that car, yep. Well, that car's in our undercarriage, and we're gonna smack that. Oh, we didn't smack the light. Do we still have a car under us? We do not. No, I don't think it actually ended up in the undercarriage, which is good. Pipe Springs, Grand Canyon. So we gotta be in Nevada now. Or not Nevada, sorry, what's it? Arizona, there we go. It's 40 up through here. Probably just a couple hours away from our destination at this point. us going 40. That is just beautiful there. Those hills are I guess those would be mountains. That's something. 65 through here. Okay, it wants us going 55. Now it wants us going 65. That's 259. Not 2, but like. Oh no, we are on 59. That's a nice older truck that just passed by us. I think that was a Crown Vic, that red one. 65 is where we should be. Looks like we're going to be reducing to 40 very soon, so I'm going to already start slowing. And perfect, right on time. Just slowed right down straight into that sign, so we're fine. Motel 6 right there. Pretty nice one. Nice cars in a parking lot, and we just made it to Arizona now. So welcome to Arizona, everybody. Entering Colorado City. Alright, which way we gotta go? We turn and we stand. Okay. We're staying straight. Which is good. Actually 65 up here, so we can speed up quite a bit. Gotta be getting close. That's cool. That thing there kind of reminds me of the mountain from Radiator Springs. I think it said Radiator Springs right on the mountain there. I'm pretty sure Radiator Springs was probably based in either Nevada, or Arizona, or California, one of those places, because he was trying to get to California, so it makes sense that would be within that general area. And I think in that movie they were coming from I think they were coming from Vegas. They were going to California, so yeah, definitely in that area. I thought that was a convertible for a minute. I was unfortunately mistaken. Now I don't even... Are there even convertibles in this game? I've probably seen one, but just forgot. So I don't even know if there is any or not. That was a cool trailer. we just entered, oh yeah, I thought I saw a sign for Utah, or, I mean, for, Arizona. I'm gonna check, because now I'm super confused. No, I guess we are in Utah still. Why the hell I see a sign for frickin' Arizona? Oh! Okay. Because we were in it for a minute, when we came over here. And then we had to come out. I see. Yeah, because we probably came into right over here. That was so confusing. We can make it, and even if we don't, yeah, we're still going. And we got FedEx, we got Case. It's probably KC. KC Agriculture. It's 35 through here. Taco shop. Ooh, there's an ice cream truck. That's cool. This town seems nice. And then Page is 56 miles. So, Flagstaff probably isn't much farther than that. It's gonna go up to 45 here. Heck, there we go, just jumped up. Turn off the cruise control so we can bring it up to 45. It's still 40, okay, now it's up to 65. Ooh, that was a nice car. I think that was a Charger. I couldn't really tell. Okay. Now I think it's a good time to check the trip time. 3 hours. Awesome. We gotta go just a little bit faster. Very tight turn here. There's a Tesla. Okay. That car freaked me out for a minute. Oh, we gotta do 45 through here. And then Jake break it, the whole thing. It's a Levi's trailer. Gotta stop looking at the trails and start looking at the road. There's some nice hot air balloons over there. It's cool to see. Looks to be a dirt track there for probably dirt bikes and all other kind of off-roading vehicles. Trucks keep right, okay. This lane's gonna end. Wait, it says keep right though. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna merge. And then we gotta slow down to 45. Oh, we don't even need to because we're only going 60 or 30. Speed reduced ahead. Alright, give me the speed reduction. Let's find out what it is. We gotta go to 55, which is okay because we're not even there. And we're back in Arizona now. Very good. And we can bypass the next thing. Oh, it's the same company that just passed us. Oh, okay, we're speeding through it here. Just gonna coast down to 35. Stuck behind this guy because it's a double yellow. It's a 25. Coming in from Utah. That's where this guy's coming in from. It's going to be 35 here in a minute. There it is. So he's going to start speed up. Oh, I like his truck. A little bit brighter of a green than mine. I thought we were going to be able to discover Page. Does not look like it. We'll have to come over here later on and discover that. Here we are back with the clouds that look like they're... Oh, I thought they were... Oh no! Clouds are fine. I thought they were rain clouds for a minute. Yes, I know he's there. Okay, we might actually hit him now. Right on his bumper. I want to give him room so we're not tailgating him. What is that guy hauling above there? I think it's like a transformer or something. That's what it looks like to me. Alright. Gonna check our trip time. Can't be too long. 2 hours. Closer and closer. Very nice to have gotten this far, even if I did basically wreck the truck. That was something. As much as I am tempted to, I will no longer do sketchy off-road shenanigans, even if I do think it'll save time. Because that was interesting, the way it like flipped up and stuff. I'll probably keep that in, I might remove it. What speed limit are we at? So it's still 65, which is nice. Ooh, I think that was a Harley Davidson trailer. It was really nice. That was a nice truck that passed us. Alright, what I'm gonna do is just like I did earlier. I'm just gonna sit back and take in the scenery. And just so it's not as boring for you guys, I'm going to play some music or something. I'll probably do this right until we get to Flagstaff. So I will talk to you when we get back to Flagstaff. Unless I have something interesting to say halfway there. Enjoy the music. very close. Oh, it looks like that guy is hauling some, or not some, just one single steel coil by the looks of it. Who did I crash into? They are on. Going back into some music. And I'll see you guys when I will talk to you guys back when we get there.
Invincible.
right there. Atomic storage place there, just to our left. Reminds me of the time me and my buddy were here in ATS, fooling around down here in Flagstaff. It's definitely a fun time. Hopefully, I can get him to do a video with us. That could be fun. It'll be a little chaotic, because that's just how we are together. It's not like, it wouldn't be like the usual American Truck Sim content you're used to, because get pretty wild. Okay. We finally made it, and I think we just got caught in something. I'm just gonna do this. Where am I taking it? Why can't I move? How do I get caught on something like that? Well, why can't it just pull it? Come on, pull it. There we go. You pulled it. I don't wanna skip it. Oh crap. Surely it's gotta go right there. Okay. I thought it wanted to go, or I thought it wanted me to put it in the back. Guess not. This whole. Alright. See if I can. What I might do is just swoop around the building to get a better angle. So I'm just gonna zigzag it. Okay. Well, that's too far out. Actually, yeah, we'll just do that. How'd I do? Tolerable. Yeah, probably because all the damage we caused to the trailer. Alright. Alright, everyone. So that was Yakima, Yakima, Washington, or Yakima, however you say it. All the way down to Flagstaff, Arizona. Thank you for tuning in with me. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. Like I said, plenty of new stuff coming out. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you want to see me do, because I am looking for some ideas.